fun. Oh, girls just wanna have.
Welcome back to episode 20 of Girls Gone Sports Podcast. Girls Gone Sports. Oh, 20-something. Yeah. Hey, Santina.
Hey, Jeanine.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well, first of all, I want to say cheers and happy 20th episode.
Woo! Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Girls Gone Sports.
Oh, that's insane. I remember when I was 20.
That was like 30 years ago. Can you believe we have 20 episodes of Girls Gone Sports?
No. I remember the first one, we were in your guest bedroom
Right.
with the little mics. And then the second one, we were makeshifting a mic stand with the same mics. We were so nervous. I know I was. I was like, I don't know what to talk about.
We were laughing the first episode. We literally didn't know how to start. We're like, let's just start.
we had, how many takes did we have to do? Like 3.
Yeah, like whatever. And now we're just like, let's go. We're ready for anything. Can you believe this is episode 20?
I know.
20 episodes of Girls Gone Sports.
I've seen you for 20 weeks.
That's
right?
crazy.
An episode a week.
That's almost wait, how many weeks are in a pregnancy?
42.
That's
right?
half.
Oh my God. Wait, is it 42?
Wait, no, I'm 42 weeks. I'm 41. I'm 32 weeks pregnant.
No, they're like, I'm 39 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so we're about halfway through a pregnancy. Guys, where's the Girls Gone Sports baby? That's
the baby shower.
The baby shower. That's when we start doing the video.
Yep.
Is when we have the baby.
The baby.
Yes. Well, if you have stuck around for 20 episodes of Girls Gone Sports podcast, from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say thank you, everyone, to our audience members, people who have liked our Instagram posts, shared, have just been there with us.
The NFL, I know they reached out to us.
We just weren't available at this time for comment, but
we've been really busy.
yes. But Santina, I'm so proud of us. Girls Gone Sports, we're doing our thing. We're making a statement. And we're almost at 100 followers on Instagram.
Oh my God, what are we at?
We're at 77. Not bad.
Perfect.
So once we get to 100 followers, giveaway. So please encourage all your friends to follow us on Instagram. We also have our Facebook page, which we'll be talking about at the end of the episode. But Santina, cheers to 20.
Cheers. Happy birthday to you. Good. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Yay! So many birthdays in June and July. This is crazy.
My mom, Santina, little Joey.
Joe.
Wait, if we're gonna sing happy birthday, we have to do it in all the languages. So let's just in English. Now Italian. Santiago a te. Santiago a te. Santiago a te. Santiago a te.
Yay!
Now in Spanish. Oh, buen cumpleaños.
Wait, you could do Spanish. I'm gonna follow along here.
So usually, before I do it, Spanish, and in Spanish, happy birthday is just feliz cumpleaños, but people don't do feliz cumpleaños.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday, Miss Melody.
Oh my God, happy birthday to my mom, our biggest freaking follower.
Woo!
Yep. Okay,
Happy
ready?
21st.
Happy. Oh, yeah, we're so happy. I'm sorry. We're so happy for my mom. She is our biggest follower. Okay, ready? So this is in Spanish.
Okay.
Feliz en tu día, amiguito, que Dios te bendiga, que reine la paz en tu vida, y que cumplas muchos más.
Yeah, that was a beautiful.
I always forget the last couple of parts. I'm like, oh no. Like when people are singing at a party, I'm like, Feliz, and I'm like, Tati. Happy birthday, Girls Gone Sports. Alrighty, well, now that we've given ourselves a shout out, Santina, episode 20, it's summertime. It's July, baby. We're about to hit July 4th.
Yeah.
But even though it's July, things are still going down.
There's some drama and some sadness.
Yes,
in
there's
the sports.
there's like heartbreaking drama right now. Like, why can't we be friends? Why can't
So this episode's a
be
musical.
friends? Guys, it starts off by me seeing Joe Burrow across the street. I'm like, babe, come here.
And then when Travis Kelce broke my heart in the beginning, but that's besides the point.
You belong with me.
Oh my God, that
You
is
belong
so
with
funny.
me, Travis Kelce.
What do you think they talk about?
Who?
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
I just hope they talk about just like happy things and.
I'm sorry. Is Andy Reid gonna yell at Travis Kelce like to get to practice?
He's like in Ireland right now.
He's either at a concert with her family with Prince William. I'm like, what is happening?
Us next. He's probably just walking, taking oobs.
Taking oobs. Well, I know that was a really fun portion,
Right.
the intro, but now we have to lead into some sad news, Jeanine. Our BFF, Hardenstein, from previously the New York Knicks,
Rat.
has left.
Guys.
That's it. We're done.
Guys, goodbye. If you want to follow us on Facebook. It is very, it's what's that word when it's good and bad?
Bittersweet.
It's bittersweet because, we just got Mikal Bridges. Shout out. We talked about that last episode. But now we're losing Hardenstein, I think, because of the cap and the pay. We wouldn't be able to pay him for what he's worth. And since he's gone, and we're going to talk about where he went and all that in just a few seconds, we're going to need a center for the Knicks, especially because Mitchell Robinson hasn't really stayed healthy. We've been really relying on Hardenstein playing every game, so it's going to be a big loss and some big shoes to fill, especially for his position.
80 blocks and 80 steals.
Yep.
Where are we going to find that again?
And he's the second highest offensive rebound lead in the league since last year.
It's so sad because they just got the four, right? That they all play the teams.
Yep. Nova.
And now he left. Maybe he felt left out.
I know, right? That's what I was saying. We said that. But yeah, like how you just said, Santina, the 80 blocks and the 80 steals.
No.
We're gonna have to step it up.
Yep.
But he went to OKC, right? Oklahoma City Thunder.
87 million.
87 mil for a 3-year deal. But New York, we've only, how much, Santina, would we have been able to give him if he stayed?
I think the Knicks would have only been able to offer him like 72 million. So I understand because even though if you really love a team, it's like it's a job.
Yeah,
it all comes down to the money.
And that's a big jump. It's not like 72 or like 87 versus 85 mil. Where you're like, okay, it's just $2 million. For them, it's easy to say that. But like that huge jump from 72 to 87. So yeah, go get your bag while you're young and healthy.
I know. I'm gonna miss him.
I know. I wish he would have been there to see the Knicks win a championship.
What if they go against each other? Wait, they can go against each other, right?
Yeah.
Let's circle back to the bracket that we see if they could.
They technically could. Oh my God. But but also speaking of losses, Paul George leaving the Clippers to the 76ers, a 4-year contract, $212 million.
Yeah.
You could buy a boat. You could buy pizza.
I'm sorry. First of all, a couple of years ago, or a couple of years back, right? The Clippers traded a ton of draft capital to get Paul George. And I'm like, oh, so you're just going to do him like this? But also, $212 million. I'm sorry. I know this is your job, but you're literally playing a game.
For $212.
I'm like, I'm going to like an 8 to 5 job Monday through Friday. Where's my $212 million?
Please, little Santina, literally. Literally. God. I mean, I'm enjoying the summer off right now.
I mean, I occasionally play pig in basketball. Can I?
Wait, that just threw me back to high school. Wasn't like
horse?
Was it pig stand for what? Point?
Oh, I literally didn't know it had a meaning.
It was a game. And did your gym teacher used to be like, you have to pass it to at least one person or one girl or like one boy?
No.
Oh, they did that for fairness. And then I'd be like, let me get a redo.
I wasn't ready if someone was talking.
Oh my God. So yeah.
That's insane.
Back to Paul George, which I feel like, ain't that a Beatle? Like, the Beatles? Like,
ain't that a Beatle?
Ain't that a Beatle, Paul George? Santina, just like you brought up, that was a great point, how they traded him away for that draft, or they traded a ton of draft capital to get him back, and they gave up SGA. The Clippers now are kind of dysfunctional because they gave up their whole team for, like, Paul George.
But like, where are you getting this money from?
Like, let me see the bank account. I want to know. Like, do they just have like one big like bank?
The NBA?
Yeah. Who are they sponsored by Chase? Why do I think they are?
But like, I've always wondered what a celebrity's like bank account looks like. I'm
to
just so
see?
curious. Like Kim Kardashian, right? Like, I just want to know. Like, if I had her money, I think I would keep like $500,000.
She says she doesn't even keep like a lot of cash anymore in the vault ever since what happened to her. Remember when she got robbed in Paris?
Oh, but that's in Paris. That was scary.
I
though.
know. I want to know, like, yeah, what their bank. Do you think they have like $30,000 in credit card debt?
I don't even think they have debt. I mean, if they're responsible and they have like, what do you call it? Financial advisors.
Imagine
or
all the people that they like pay.
But when they go out, do they hold their cash? Do celebrity I would be like, I'll Apple Pay it.
Right.
A lot of places take Apple Pay. I just put like, because if you think about it, you just have an extra phone, right?
Right.
Just use that phone strictly. Just add it to your Apple Pay.
I wonder if like they go to a restaurant and like because of their credibility status and just like for money and stuff, they don't want to be flashing out their cards. I wonder if like the restaurant just bills them and then like their financial
that's so
advisor or like
smart.
assistant just sends a check on behalf.
That's a lot of work, though.
I know. Like, just get the chicken fingers.
Like breaking
Go.
news: Kim Kardashian didn't pay bill.
Didn't pay the chicken fingers and extra ranch.
Did you see Khloe Kardashian's birthday?
No. Wait. Oh my God. With Kim Kardashian dancing to the Mexicano music, I was like,
I think so,
hey.
yeah. It
And
was
then
really
she
good.
got flipped.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be at that party.
I flipped me.
Me next. Oh my God. Okay. Well, back to Paul George because there was still there's a couple more things we have to say.
Back to this.
So basically, it's just been like a couple of years have been a bunch of them not playing due to hurt, injuries, playoff disappointments. So now Paul George going to the 76ers kind of like basically signifies, that's a word in English, right? Signifies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Signifies.
I think that is.
Yeah. Them blowing up and their opportunity, they're blowing it up with their opportunity with Paul George. So rip.
Do you think he was like annoyed? He was like, oh, they just keep getting hurt. They just keep losing.
That's how we all felt about the Knicks this year. Just keep getting hurt. Mitch Robinson, wake up.
My team's the Rockets, so
I love you guys. Hey, I mean, you guys are going to be celebrated on the 4th of July, right? Fireworks, rockets, right, guys? Anyone in the comments?
We invented the fireworks.
No, you did. I watched.
Maybe I'm
Oh, my God. Santina, tell us, what's going on with the Cavaliers?
So the All-Star guard Donovan Mitchell
Woo!
has agreed to a 3-year, $150.3 million maximum contract extension, right? Mm-hmm. That includes a player option for the 2027-2028 season. That's what we heard from ESPN, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, though.
Imagine that.
Not as much as Mr. Paul.
Right. Again, Mr. Beetle, hit us up. We'll see. Here comes the sun.
Yeah, that is just insane.
This deal basically delivers like Cavaliers, if you think about it, like the stability of having their franchise player under a contract beyond next season. So they know, okay, like we're going to build these plays. We're going to build this roster. We're going to build this specifically because we got him. So we want to try to get to that championship. So it's really smart on their end. And for Mitchell, it delivers a guaranteed 4 years, $185 million, and a chance to reach the league's 10-year service criteria that would allow him to pursue a 5-year extension worth more than $380 million in the year 2027. So big bucks to him. That's a
Literally.
a great extension.
And some of them, they're young, right?
Super. I feel like most of them
I mean,
are young.
not Paul George, but I've heard his name
most of
tossed
them are
around.
young. I know, like Embiid's getting old. Like I feel like he's pretty young in my eyes.
Yeah, Michael Jordan. I mean,
Michael Jordan.
well, good for them.
Right.
Congrats. I mean, all I'm asking is for just like a little mil.
We're
I just want a million.
Just give me a couple thou. Take me to Disney.
Just want 100. Just want to go to Texas Day, Brazil.
I just want to go to Texas Roadhouse. Honestly. Pizza Hut, keep picking up for me.
Literally. Well, some more exciting news. LeBron's son, Bronny James, he was drafted to the He was drafted to Lakers, the 55th pick.
Do you think he was like, I'm only worth 55th? Like,
My dad is LeBron James.
I kind of love that, but do you think it's gonna be like I've been seeing lots of memes where it's like LeBron like beating his ass like in the locker room like if he didn't like play well and like other players are just listening like awkwardly.
I can see that, but also I don't know if I would want to play in the same team as my dad, especially in the NBA. And the fact that he's LeBron James, because I feel just being me, I'd be like, oh my God, people are going to think like the coach is favoriting me because my dad's LeBron James. I wouldn't want people to like get jealous or feel like they're just not as good.
But just just imagine like being yelled at not only by your teammate, but he's also your dad, like in front of everyone in the locker room.
Right, like
it would
spanked.
Yes.
Bronny,
Come here.
but if you think about it, if they ever say something, you could be like, well, Bronny, you weren't the number one pick for the Lakers.
Babe, 55. I was 8. But also, this isn't the first time that we kind of see a father-son duo. There's been a lot of father-son duos, and just like sports in general. But like kind of the two that stand out to me are Rick and Jalen Brunson, right?
Good team.
Yep.
That's exciting. I think I would rather have that. I'd rather have my dad coach me.
Yes. Imagine being like, Dad, why didn't you pass me the ball? Are you kidding me?
Dad, run faster. And Deion Sanders and his sons, right?
Yes,
That's
with all
exciting.
football. Yeah, I love that. Family.
nice.
Family forever.
Now let me see that bank account.
No, literally.
That's gonna be a lot of fun though.
Yeah.
At least like it must be nice for LeBron James because his son like picked up his passion.
Mm-hmm. And they can
That's
play
exciting.
together. Yeah.
I want that ring.
Let me see that championship ring now.
Just let me see the bank account. I just want to see the bank account. Let me see that ring. Anyways, a little more serious news.
Yeah, guys, again, the drama.
Now, bring
Speaking
in
of
the
money.
courts. Where's the
Yeah.
judge? So a jury in the U.S. District Court ordered the NFL to pay more than $4.7 billion in damages Thursday after ruling that the league violated an antitrust law in distributing out-of-market Sunday afternoon games on a premium subscription service. So we were all played.
So y'all played me like a fiddle.
4.7 billion, not even million.
That's crazy because if you think about it, like if you want to watch the NFL games, you're either gonna pay for the NFL Sunday ticket or you're gonna do the YouTube or whatever service. And then the jury awarded $4.7 billion in damages to the residential class and $96 million in damages to the commercial class. Since damages can be tripled under federal antitrust laws, the NFL could end up being liable for $14 billion. And the lawsuit covered 2.4 million residential subscribers and 48,000 businesses in the U.S. who paid for the package out-of-market games from 2011 through 2022 seasons on DirecTV.
Wait, we can get money?
Like... where are we paying it? Where did you buy that? The NFL's Sunday package?
I'm pretty sure
DirecTV.
When we had DirecTV, my family would get like the sports package.
Right.
Where's my money?
Not adding up. Well, they're like, now you have YouTube TV, so you're fine.
No, it was expensive.
Yes.
It was like cheaper to go to a game
Literally.
than watch it.
Yeah.
Money's coming your way. Thank you.
I know.
Well, that sucks for you.
But what I do like about the YouTube TV now is that you can like watch the two games at once. You can see all 4 games. You could go back and forth. That's why
I love football Sundays. They're just so much fun. Even though I barely watch the game, I'm like, anyways.
Yep.
Well, sorry, NFL. Get those checks out.
Rep. They're like the company of the U.S. Like football is an American sport. They have their funds are unlimited, basically.
They have that black card, American Express.
Express black card.
They do. Well, Jeanine, going to your Bills now.
Right. Love.
Bills receivers. They lost Stephon Diggs and Gabe Davis. That was huge.
I know. Yeah. So a couple of months ago, we lost Stephon Diggs, unfortunately, and Gabe Davis. So the Bills kind of are like, we're really going to need wide receivers. That is like our biggest concern, especially with the draft a while back. We got some wide receivers, but that's kind of our biggest concern because you want that ball to make it in the end zone. You need someone that's going to be able to run fast, grab it, and keep going until...
They should really ask one of us.
I mean, we've been eligible for how long?
How long have we been alive? 23 years. So I'd say like 14 of them.
Yep.
Because we were practicing, the other, so... We'd be good, right?
Yeah.
Well, so speaking of the Bills, Josh Allen, after their second mandatory mini camp, when the practice ended, the team still hung around. They were still like running routes. They were just hanging.
And they were specifically hanging out and doing the routes, talking with specifically some of the team's receivers. and other small groups of players to get more practice. I think because they're a little bit nervous, and I am too, about the receiver position and how that's going to play out this year. So they were spending extra time on route timing and just like communication and just making sure that everyone feels comfortable with each other on the field. And then the following day, Coach McDermott, he did something he hasn't done in several years by holding a practice on the third day of minicamp. But it was more like, more relaxed version with a lot of starters and a lot of the starters not taking part of the team drill. So they're really just trying to get ready for the season, especially about, the loss of a couple players. So I'm rooting for you guys. Go Bills.
Woo! Bills. Wow. Exciting. There was like good and bad news this week.
Know. And one more thing before we talk about some good news. Did you see the drama on TikTok about the I forgot his last name. Cody, he is a Bengals player, cheated on his fiance, who's just a TikToker, and she's been posting all these things like they like going to the game with him and like doing all this stuff. And
From the Bengals?
Yeah, he cheated on her.
Does Joe Burrows play for the Bengals?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to him.
Literally. Joe, babe, come on. I know you're listening. But yeah, so she ended things and she moved out and she's like, nope, I'm not forgiving you. As she should.
Yeah, because I feel like even if his contract wasn't as high as like Joe Burrows, I think the money, same thing with like in a normal job, like the titles that you have, I feel like it gets to your head.
Yes.
You're like, oh, well, I can be with that person because I have this. And I'm not going to say one word.
No, and as much as we love sports, and the players, we cannot defend bad actions. So thumbs down. Tati, we're supporting you, girl. Aww. And bigger things are ahead of you.
Joe's single, I think.
Joey B, that's my man, guys. Also, Matt Milano from the Bills, if you're listening, please.
Travis, there's still time. You guys aren't engaged. It's okay. If they get engaged soon, I'm going to be like, it was a little too fast.
I could see them getting engaged like at the end of the year.
I think they're really good for each other, but I'm like, can you just wait it out like a year and a half? Not saying I want them to break up.
Just let Santina in, please.
She's been on so many tours.
I know.
I want to see her bank account.
I love Taylor. I love her so much. I miss her already.
Do you think like their uniforms, you know how like for football they wash them after each thing and they like wear them? Do you think she does it with her outfits or she just has like a new one?
I think she has multiple because if like a malfunction happens and a lot of like the different, so she breaks up the show into different eras. Every era has different outfits that like she'll wear like on different like different cities. So like for Pittsburgh, she wore one version of the bodysuit. Maybe in another city, she wore a different version of the bodysuit. The only era that has had the same outfit and hasn't changed is her is Reputation era. So she probably I love like me and you got a big. So she probably has a lot of outfits and she's just ready to change into anything in case anything happens.
How is her hair down? Like I would get so annoyed at the bangs. I'm like, shave them off.
Clip them off.
Sticking in my head.
Her hair starts out straight and then it gets to her natural, like kind of like waves curls by the end of the show.
I loved when like the high school with her curly hair.
Oh, me
so
too.
Pretty.
Bring back curls. People need to embrace their natural curls.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of love,
woo, woo.
Little NFL life update.
Oh wait, we have a love. Is it this or is this the crickets?
No, I think it. Wait, no, it's that one. Oh.
I knew it. I knew that was crickets. I think it's
I think it's the other one.
You think it's this one?
Yeah.
Love. Oh. Love. Talking about love.
L-O-V-E.
Woo, amore.
Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers and Dawson Knox from the Bills. Christian McCaffrey, did he get married or engaged?
Christian McCaffrey got married.
Wow.
That wedding was legit. I saw pics.
Like, was it nice?
Yeah, and his now wife, she's a former like Miss USA. So just beautiful babies.
They're gonna have a pretty baby.
Yep. And also Dawson Knox from the Bills.
He got married?
He got married. His now wife, she's so sweet and they're very like faith rooted couple and they're so cute. And I'm so happy for that.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And Santina, congrats for your team.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. So this past week, Trevor Lawrence and his wife announced that they're having a baby.
Oh, so sweet.
That must be hard because you know how like singers, when they have babies, they're like, okay, like I can choose when I want to go on tour. Like I can do all that. For like a football player, or like any athlete.
Yeah.
That's hard because like you don't get to pick or choose unless you retire
Right.
or like you're just like, well, I quit. Like I don't want to play anymore.
Do you know when she's due?
No. I feel like one person announces they're pregnant and then the next day they gave birth. I'm like, I don't know how this
Just give me the timeline, please.
Oh, but I'm really happy for
Best of luck to all of the
you.
weddings, all of the
Jaguar.
love. And did you say we're getting a new Jaguar?
Mini Jaguar.
Oh, Mini Jag. Best of luck and congratulations to all of the new families. Congratulations, Santina, to us. Let's give one big round of applause, one big Girls Gone Sports round of applause for all the babies, all the weddings that are happening, and us making it to episode 20. Oh my God. Well, Santina, it's been a blast. I can't wait for 20 more with you.
100 more.
100 more. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Bring it on.
I'm ready, girl. Well, speaking of 20 episodes, if you like today's episode, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Girls Gone Sports Podcast. You can find us anywhere that you stream your podcast. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube. And if you want to follow us along for any updates, make sure you also head over to our Instagram account, Girls Gone Sports Pod. We want to do another giveaway soon, so make sure you share our page and all that good stuff. Santina, episode 20, congrats. I'm ready for 200 more. Yay. Yes. So until next time, we have been Girls Gone Sports Podcast.
Girls